and welcome to my channel. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to talk about this particular topic because I feel like it's not talked about enough. Hey guys, this is Clarice Eza and I own B.O.S, Building Our Strengths Efficiently. So as a business owner and a full-time serial entrepreneur, of course, I own a number of businesses, and I also own a business with my husband currently, and that is our seasoning brand called Smoke and Spice. So we have had a full-out journey with shipping and just what it entails and what it requires and so much more. And I'm excited to actually share with you guys the tidbits, the gems, my experience, and what you guys need to know about shipping that people are not going to tell you. You know, there's a lot of information out there that I think, in my opinion, they're telling you the what, but they're not really telling you the how. And that's a problem to me, you know what I'm saying? Because especially as entrepreneurs, it's very hard to get the right information. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Prior to us owning a seasoning brand, I owned a skincare brand, which is put on pause right now because I am busy with other things right now as far as the platform goes and building B.O.S currently. And I did a lot of shipping. One thing that I think that I realized when it came to shipping is that it's time consuming, heavy on time consuming. It is definitely one that you have to plan. It will test your time management and patience. And I also think that it is very tedious. And because it's tedious, you have to be a little bit more organized. You have to be very detailed, and you have to pay attention to the detail. One thing I will say about business owners who own e-commerce businesses, whether you ship products online or if you do drop shipping, you name it, you have to make sure that you have a workflow. It has to be an adequate workflow, and a workflow that is repetitive. It's just repetitive. You know, one thing I think that why we're so successful with our business is because of the workflow process. There's literally just it goes from point A to point B. And that's exactly what we need. And we need that process to go all the time. Now, the only difference is I will say that every shipping experience is different because people order different things. People don't order the same thing, but I kid you not, it's the same process. There's no reason why somebody should change a shipping process for one customer than the other one. Unless it's, say, for instance, with our seasoning brand, we sell to individuals. And then we also sell wholesale or to retailers who buy by the case, but I kid you not, it is the same process. So my personal journey when it comes to shipping, I think my personal journey has been quite fun. I have learned so much in the past few years as far as shipping goes. All products are not the same. So you have your perishable and your non-perishable. I have non-perishables, so they're not anything that I have to worry about making sure that something is insulated or put it inside of a fridge or, like, you know, putting a cool pack in there. None of that stuff. So I'm actually okay. So when it comes to shipping, for me, I remembered some of the mistakes that I made, and that was just physically buying boxes. And I'm going to get to that. So some of the mistakes that I made while starting my shipping journey, I own a food platform called SRC Kitchen. And when I was catering a couple years ago, I was also selling merch. So I was doing cutting boards, I was doing oven mitts, and much more. And what I really clearly remember is buying boxes. And y'all are probably wondering, aren't you supposed to buy boxes if you're shipping? No. And I will tell you why shortly. So I was buying boxes. I was purchasing stamps and things like that, doing all this extra stuff that required me to be at the post office longer than I should. And another thing too is I was trying to ship the day that someone also orders, which was also not really smart, especially that it's not necessarily necessary to do that. You know what I'm saying? I think that in the beginning stages, I just felt like, oh, we need to get our packages out no matter what. Let's get them out. We want to make sure that everybody has their packages on time. Well, that's not a bad idea. But here's the thing, too. If your website says that your process is 3 to 5 business days, why are you shipping in the same day? Now, unless if you have the option to where maybe somebody's purchasing something and they probably purchase 1 day shipping. I know I didn't offer 1 day shipping or overnight, 2 day shipping. Mine was 3 to 5 business days, and that was it. And so with that being said, I was putting myself in a position where I was always just scrambling, and it made me crazy. It really did, because at that time I was also in corporate America. So I felt like, okay, when I'm not in a meeting, get a package together. It didn't work like that all the time, because a package, it actually takes time. On average, if you are shipping maybe a package from 2 to 5 pounds, on average, depending on what your process looks like, that can take about 10 minutes. And that only takes 10 minutes if, say for instance, you don't have all of your shipping labels printed, you don't have your packing slips printed, you don't have your boxes set up, you don't have your packing peanuts or your shredded paper, all those things set up. If you don't have a workflow, if you do not have an area where you just ship and make yourself organized, it will take longer. And I'm honestly being nice with 10 minutes. Sometimes it would take me 25 to 30 minutes when I didn't have all my things together. And then another thing that would frustrate me is that I'm trying to beat the clock. I was trying to beat the post office. So post office here in Houston closes by 6, depending on what area you're in. And the one that was near me closed by 6. So I would always end up being like, oh my gosh, I have to race to the post office. I'm leaving the house at 5:45, which is probably my fault. But my apartment, the UPS was below us. So I didn't have to get in the car. All I had to do was just go downstairs and go inside. But I was still finding myself trying to beat the clock. And I didn't like any of that. But my personal journey with shipping has been, like I said, it's been eventful, it's been fun. But most recently, I would say in the last 2 years, I really sat down and just kind of studied shipping. And I really got to sit down and understand the true meaning of shipping proactively instead of shipping with chaos. Just a few lessons that I think that I learned outside of my mistakes. I learned how to cut my time in half. I learned how to save money. And most importantly, I choose 1 or 2 days out of the week to ship my products. I never like to ship my products the same day that somebody places an order, because honestly, no, that's not doing anything for me. I, for sure, absolutely love the fact that I got to stop buying boxes. And that took for me to do research. So some of you are probably wondering, how did you get free boxes? Well, I have a UPS account and I have a USPS account. And believe you me, I was shooketh when I found this information out. And I found this out about 2-3 years ago. And ever since then, I have not bought a box. And, every now and then I'll get like the little packing, I would say the bubble, the bubble mailers, the little small ones. And those don't cost anything. They're probably like maybe $10 for a pack of like 20 on Amazon. It just really depends on what I'm shipping. But for the most part, all of my boxes come from these mail carriers, and they ship within 3 to 5 business days. So it's usually not a bad idea for me, and it doesn't hurt me in any way. But anywho, let me show y'all that I got these for free. Because, I don't want to make it seem like I'm over here just lying. You know what I'm saying? But here is one of the boxes. So UPS sent me these sizes, and these are just sizes that I chose on the website. And you can choose any kind of size that you want. You can choose any size that you want as far as mailers go. I have my large ones too for those that buy like a good plethora of them. I also ship cookbooks, so sometimes people get more than one cookbook. And this is thick enough, as you guys can see. This is thick enough to hold my cookbooks. My cookbooks are not thick at all. It's about an 87 page cookbook. So I mean, imagine how many you can stack inside of here. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, I stopped buying boxes, and these are my USPS boxes. My UPS boxes are in my storage, but like I said, I stopped buying boxes. That's one that's helped me out. Two, I just created my own type of table. So our seasoning brand, all of our seasonings are at our parents' house. My parents there's no kids that live at the house. So that's what works out. There's a lot of space there. So we keep all of our seasonings there for storage. And whenever it's shipping day, we come on out here and we start shipping and bagging and boxing, and we ship them out to our people. So, what I love doing is making sure that I have a workspace at my parents' home. So I have a shipping label machine. Which I'm going to show you guys in just a second. So I have a shipping label machine, and it is by the brand Jaden's. And all those links, that will all be linked into my bio. Or under this video. I said bio, like I'm on Instagram or something, but it's going to be under the description. But this thing works great. Also, here are my shipping labels, and which I also do not pay for. I just don't believe in paying for anything. Ever since I researched and discovered and so much more when it comes to shipping, I don't believe in paying for nothing no more. The only thing that we're paying for is to get these things shipped collectively, okay? So we're saving money all 2024. So my shipping labels I also got from, I ordered from UPS. And these are, whether you have a business or a personal account, you should be able to get free supplies. So I got these shipping labels, and they are 4x6s. You can be able to get other sizes as well. Like I have other sizes in order to, like, say for instance, if I'm just trying to like just post a sticker on my customers' boxes, like thank you stickers. And so my wonderful thermal label printer will print those stickers out, and I can just kind of stick them to everybody's box and things like that. And so that's one of the things that I think that's helped me a lot as far as getting ready for my shipping needs. And one thing about me, I order a bunch of shipping supplies so that I don't have to touch it for maybe months. And I haven't ordered shipping supplies for months. So typically I get my boxes, I get my shipping labels, and I also get, is there anything else I get? I think that's about it. So that's what I typically get from our mail carriers. And so I've been very, very big on making sure that my customers get the experience of a lifetime when it comes to shipping products. So I do a lot of brand marketing. Brand marketing means a lot to me. And that's where my custom label tape comes from. So as you guys can see here, it says Smoke and Spice. That is our seasoning brand. And let me tell you guys, this custom label, so I have the link also attached to it. I got this made from Sticker Mule, and I actually created this myself through Canva. And once I created it, I just uploaded it to a Sticker Mule, and they send you a proof within, I want to say, an hour or so. And then once they send it to you, you approve it, they make it, and however long, whatever a shipping option you chose, they shoot it on over to you. So brand marketing is a key tip when it comes to shipping. You want people to remember who you are as a brand. You want people to know why you're doing what you're doing. You want people to just know, period. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's very important that shipping tape, custom tape, and hey, maybe you don't have the funds to get custom tape, but I'll have you know, 100 feet of this is only $19. 100 feet. And I typically don't need more than 200 feet for myself. I typically get 200 feet at a time just so that I don't ever have to get it again, or at least for some months. And it lasts me pretty well. It does last me pretty well. And it also depends on how big your boxes are. So I have the 6x6x6 boxes. So this, I would say, maybe I cut up until here. I cut up until here, and that will cover that will seal the box, and then it'll seal the bottom and it'll seal the top. So I just cut this one for the bottom, and then I cut another piece the same size at the top, and then I go from there. Nothing harsh at all. But I would say get the custom tape, because it's just something about making sure that that tape looks good. I mean, that your box looks good. I would say get the custom tape, because it's something about your boxes and your product looking good, and that people don't forget who you are. Be unforgettable. Die cut stickers that I have made inside of my clients' boxes. We just put these little fun stickers in there for them, in the case that you know, they just want to have fun, you know, things like that. I am the adventurous one. My husband is like, you know, decorate it the way you want to, but we have our little our logo here as well. And trying to find you guys a card that we have in here too, but I think we're running out of cards, which we need to also make sure that we order. We have thank you stickers. We did not make these. These came in the Amazon box, and we were like, oh, we'll take it. But here's our promo cards here. As you can see, one of our slogans, if you sue me, I sue you, because we sell suya spice. And then we also have just kind of our information here in the back with the QR code for those that want to just, you know, kind of keep in touch and things like that, and they just want a deal as well. So it is very, very important that brand marketing be one of your priorities. So let me just give you guys an example of kind of brand marketing when it comes to shipping. The seasoning brand that we own. So the seasoning brand that we own, this is just one of our seasonings, the barbecue herb seasoning, right? So I make sure that this is also bubble wrapped. Now, somebody might argue, why are you bubble wrapping something that's not breakable? I mean, it isn't breakable. You're right. It's not. But one thing about me, I like to be more safe than sorry. So we not only do we bubble wrap them, but we also seal them. So we have shrink bands that we put across it. So we have shrink bands, and these shrink bands I get from Amazon. They cost nothing. I want to say they're like $6 to $10. It just really just depends on what size you get. I kind of got the longer ones. I probably should have got shorter ones for because these are six 6-ounce containers. So I probably should have got one that was 6 ounce. I think this is more for like a 8 or a 9 ounce. I'm not sure, but it does the job. And here I got a heat gun that actually shrinks the shrink bands across the lids of the seasonings, and just keeps it sealed. So just in case there's nothing that spills out. I mean, it can't spill out, but like I said, I like to be safe than sorry. And it's something about making sure your customer's package is packaged shut and tightly and secure, and knowing that, and you have a peace of mind knowing that your customers products are going to get to them safely. So I always keep that in mind, and it's very, very marketable. Also, my seasonings come with sample seasonings. My seasonings come with sample seasonings. My seasonings come with recipe cards. My seasonings come with even spoons, just in case they need something to scoop with. So there's a number of things that it comes with when it comes to when it comes to shipping. Like I said, be unforgettable. If there's anything that I can tell you right now, shipping has its challenges, but it doesn't have to be hard, and it doesn't have to be difficult. If you have the right workspace, if you have quality equipment and essentials. And I'm not telling you to have the most expensive thing. The most expensive thing does not mean it's quality either. You need to have good, sturdy boxes, great equipment that's going to print out your shipping labels correctly, and make sure that the ink actually pops up. Thermal printers are the best for label printers. If you still use a regular printer, that's fine. But honestly, I would have to say that there is no ink when it comes to thermal printers. So no ink when it comes to thermal printers. I would say use that. And it's more cost efficient anyway, because a regular printer is going to cost you more. I don't know what everybody's status is when it comes to shipping. If you're even thinking about shipping out products, if you're thinking about even starting your business, whatever. But let me give you the priorities that you need right now if you are just now starting, or if you're picking up back where you left off. So one, you need to have a workspace for you to even ship. Pick 1 or 2 days out of the week that you are going to solely dedicate to only shipping. I would not ship every day. If you are running like an Amazon, please go forth and conquer. Just make sure that you have the bandwidth to do that. I would also say, if you are shipping with non-perishables like myself, it is still very important that you seal and bag properly. Make sure everything is sealed. Brand marketing. Leave something fun. Leave a cute note, a thank you note, or what I like to call a love letter inside of your boxes, so that your customers can remember just that. We have people that review our products because they love their boxes and they love their stickers and things like that. And that's not even what they order. It's just an extra bonus for them even ordering from us. Also, what you think is just a small detail is probably one of the biggest factors to your shipping process. So please don't leave out those small details. That small detail may impact the whole shipping process. Another thing too, if you're one of those people that don't believe in going to the post office all the time, schedule it to be picked up. Yes, they do come to your house and they will pick it up if you just schedule it. Scheduling is easy and it's very free. Free.com. I told y'all I got the tea. So just go to the website, whether it be UPS or USPS, and schedule a pickup, and they're gonna come here and you just tell them the time frame. I know if it is a rush, it is a small fee, but it's nothing that's going to kill you either. But I know for me, because I only put out 1 day, we ship only on Wednesdays. I think I typically do a pickup, but I tell them they can come whenever on that day, and they can just pick up the packages. Or sometimes I do have the time and I just get up, load the car, and I drop off my packages. But because they're already stamped and ready to go, I have nothing to worry about. And just to let you guys know, most of my businesses are powered through Shopify. I will tell you this. Let me give you this tidbit. There are other shipping platforms that will allow you to work the same way that Shopify does. Now, I don't mean as far as you can sell things, just the shipping portion of it. And so when you're putting in those addresses and things like that, they will go ahead and populate all the pricing of however much it is to ship over there. And sometimes you do catch a deal. I know for me, nobody's been better, I think, for at least for the seasoning brand, than Shopify. Shopify is usually a dollar or two lesser than your other shipping platforms that I use if I need to use it, but I don't use them often. I typically use Shopify. Now, for those of you who probably saw this video and you're like, oh my gosh, this was good information, I have an ebook on shipping, and it's called Ship Right, Ship Well. Ship Right, Ship Well is on sale right now. It is an amazing ebook. It has everything that you need to know, the links, everything that you need to know. Just know that I got you inside the book. It goes more in depth. It talks about every single detail. And most importantly, it's awesome. I don't want to lie to you. It is awesome. It is an awesome book. And it's also a book that I wish that I had when I was starting off as a business owner. Because when I started as a business owner, I would say a decade ago, it was not sexy to give information. It wasn't even sexy to be an entrepreneur, but now it's just become so trendy. But like I said, there's a lot of what, but there's not really a lot of how. But I do have an ebook called Ship Right, Ship Well, and it is online at bossoftomorrow.com. And I'm excited about it. I'm actually excited because that's not the only ebook that I have. I also have guides on just templates, and if you are a creator and you're starting your food platform as well, and much more. But we are putting out ebooks like crazy this year, and templates and guides, so please be on the lookout. We always put new things out. Without further ado, everything will be inside of the description. Please, if you loved this video, if you loved it and you knew that it helped you, like, share, subscribe, do whatever you need to do. For those of you that need my ebook, I am offering a special discount to my YouTube viewers, those that just need an extra tidbit, just need a little, those that need just a little extra incentive on top of that at checkout. My code is ship right, and once you put in the code ship right, it will give you a discount. That discount code will be in the bio. Why do I keep on saying bio? That discount code will be in the description of this video. And please know that discount is only for a limited time. That's not gonna be forever now. That's for a limited time. So if your eyes are on this video right now, you better go get it right now. You best. I'm more excited to just keep on putting out the content for you guys because I have a lot of great things coming up. I want to make sure that I keep on what the young kids say, spill the tea. I want to make sure that I keep on giving you guys all the gems that you need, because as far as I'm concerned, entrepreneurs, we need it. There's a lot of content on YouTube, but everyone is not specific, and it drives me insane. I just want you to save money. I just want you to be great in your business. And most importantly, I want you to start shipping. Go ahead and ship now. Yes, you that said that I don't know if I should ship because it costs too much. It doesn't cost too much. You're just lazy. So get up and go ship. But I'm excited to hear you guys' stories. You guys are amazing. And until next time.